Fruit Diversity by Rebecca Hanesworth and Felipe Medina Jr.
What does an apple look like to you? How about a banana? Did you know that there are thousands of varieties of different fruits? For instance, there are somewhere around 400 different varieties of bananas and around 7,500 different apples. We all know that fruit is good for us. It has many health benefits. Each piece of fruit is packed with nutrients. However, try getting your kids to eat certain types of fruits. You might hear,
"It doesn't taste good."
So, how do we get around this dilemma? Different varieties are the answer. A good example of this are prunes. Many people do not like the taste of store-bought prunes. I interviewed Jose Mendoza, a researcher at Sierra Gold Nurseries. Here's his take on the situation.
Like with prunes, the stuff the consumer gets, taste, compared to the stuff I've tasted so far, tastes like shoe leather. Straight up disgusting.
There are varieties of prunes out there that have such a sweet and fruity taste that even a child would enjoy. To be able to enjoy the health benefits of fruits such as prunes, which most people do not enjoy regularly because of their taste, we need a variety that the majority of people will enjoy. Another good reason to support all varieties of fruits is to avoid fruit extinction. Modern organizations know this. However, in the past, this was not always the case. United Fruit Company, known today as Chiquita, grew a variety of bananas known as the Gros Michel, also known as Big Mike. This type of banana was a sturdy, sweet, and creamy fruit. These bananas could actually be thrown into the cargo hold of a ship and arrive unbruised. This is very different than what can be found in grocery stores today. So where are these bananas? Panama disease swept through many areas in the early to mid-1940s. Panama disease caused an extinction of this variety of banana. Here we see two banana trees wilted by the disease. What was the solution for the banana industry? Not necessarily a solution, but the Standard Fruit Company introduced the Cavendish banana, which is what we find in stores today. This variety of banana bruises easier and is more bland than Big Mike, but it was able to withstand the strain of Panama disease that ruined Big Mike. The Cavendish became the industry standard and created a monoculture of this variety globally amongst banana producers. However, a new strain of the Panama disease puts the Cavendish in danger of extinction.
You always need that diversity, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, something's going to get at it. So if you have everyone in a certain industry, like prune, has one, the same variety.
Right.
And all of California gets hit with, I don't know, bad weather or something that really screws over that variety. That whole season is screwed for everyone.
So who decides this famous standard?
You're focusing on what the producer wants. So of course you're not going to grow all these super awesome heirloom tomatoes or heirloom vegetables and stuff that look crazy awesome and taste amazing. You're not going to get that in the supermarket. Why? Because the farmer can't sell it.
So it is the producers, or the processors, that determine which varieties are available to me or you at the grocery store. Although nurseries provide the trees and thus the varieties to the farmers, they are controlled by the invisible hand of the processor, because the farmer will only grow the variety of fruit that the processor wants.
There is a seriously huge disconnect between the consumer and the farmer. Like, you don't realize, you may be asking for all this amazing stuff, and you're like, hey, the farmer has to do this. Ask your processor for that. Tell your processor, hey, they want this certain product, pay the farmer for it.
Mr. Mendoza brings up a good point. We need to put pressure on the food processors so that they don't focus just on what's easy to produce, but so they provide more varieties of fruits that are better tasting and help our fruit diversity issues. After all, with the knowledge of better tasting fruits, which one of you is willing to stick to the varieties that are available now?